Hello, and how you're doing today? And I am back with another movie review, and this is possibly one of the most dullest movies I have ever seen. I'm childish as well. It's when I first saw the title of this movie, I was like, it could be good. The title, what it was about, is it basically about three trio woman android warriors that have just come out from a 10,000 year sleep or something like that. They've awoken, and you know they're fighting some warlord machines that threaten the world and something like that. It's basically one of those stories. And this movie is called Robotica Destructiva. Now, when I tell you that this movie is so dull, it's basically got one of the worst acting and the worst costumers ever seen. The only good thing I could say about this movie is the setting. The graphics of the movie is not too bad, especially when they show the scene in space. They made space look quite cool. I'm not going to lie, that's the only good thing I can say about this movie. But I don't know what to make of this movie. I could not tell if it was an animation mixed with sci-fi and action, if it was just action sci-fi. Because when I saw on the site, it said action sci-fi. This movie, you can tell how bad it is because I don't know what else to say about it. And it feels so short to the point where nothing new ever happens. The acting, it felt like they went to that. It felt like a child made this. They're doing it for like a children's project in a school. That's what it felt like. It did not feel like a really good movie. And yeah, I got to ask this person. I think it's Sam Gaffin that made this movie, that directed it. I got to ask you one question. I'm not really giving you any hate. It's just like criticism. What what made you make a movie like this? What were you thinking in your head when you decided to make a movie? Did you think, oh, this movie is going to be fantastic? I mean, hey, it's up there. It's on the site. I can't chat. I don't think I can ever make a movie like that. I wouldn't even be able to get nowhere near it. I wouldn't be able to do any good graphics, nothing like that. And I understand it's up there. And it could be a test. Don't get me wrong, it's a test. But you should have really thought about what you were doing first and, actually watch the whole thing back and forth. You should ask yourself, is it really worth putting out there? Because I'm not an expert on this. It's not up to me to make these movies. It's up to the producers, directors, and writers that make the movie. And for me, if the movie felt really childish. The acting was horrible. It's like they didn't just bother trying. They just said, "Yeah, okay, fine, cool." It was like I've seen movies that have bad acting. This is one of the dullest acting ever. I lost concentration in parts of the movie. I know someone might say, "What was it? It was an animation. That's what it was supposed to be." But yeah, but at least make it good. It shouldn't have to be an animation if you've got like real people acting in it. And Sam Gaffin also played like Otto, one of the characters in it as well. It felt really really silly. It felt unnecessary to me. Unlike those other bad movies I've seen, one or two bad movies I've seen could have had potential to become better. This one I could not see anything different they could have changed. It was really poor. It was well below average of a movie. I just felt disappointed. Even the fight scenes were not even that realistic, and it wasn't enough. Wasn't powerful enough. Same with you know when they put the music in. The music was so. What were you thinking putting the music in? It was ridiculous. It was quite shambolic. The costumes are like a 5 year old made it. It sounds like they went to like in their own home and started to, they went by the green screen and made everything in their own home. Yes, everything's made by the green screen, but come on. This is fat ridiculous, man. The rating I'm gonna give this, I wasn't give it a three, but it's nowhere near worth more than a star, but I'm gonna give it 2 out of 10. Two is generous, to be quite honest with you, because of the graphics, and there was bits and one part of it which I thought was good. That's the only thing I thought was good. The storyline was all messed up. I don't know what the hell was going on. The villains, it's like who we know who the bad guys were, but who were the woman characters fighting at the woman warriors? Who were they trying to fight? Who were they trying to save? They didn't save the world from nothing. All they did was try and find this machine thing. I don't this gadget. It was at least make it good. To be honest, they should have had a bit of comedy, even though there was nothing comedic in there. They tried to be comedic. It was ridiculous. That honestly, like whoever made this, like if I'm gonna watch this on the site, like you can watch movies for free, because I would have wanted some money back if that had to be paid for. Honestly, whoever finds this movie good, you're more crazy than the person who made it. This movie is nowhere near good enough, and it's on the website, so you should be happy with that at least. Just take it as like a test. If you have any more movies that are better, please let me know. If any of you have found movies made by the same director that you think is actually better, then comment below. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please give a like if you want. Comment below, share with everyone you know, subscribe, hit the bell notification below. I shall see you in my next video.